I am no longer a digital nomad, boys and girls. At the ripe age of 30 years old, I've decided it's time to grow up and start a family. I'm only joking, I'm still painfully single, but I'm not joking about the fact that I've stopped being a digital nomad. As you can probably see from my chilly surroundings, I am no longer a homeless guy with a Macbook traveling the world. I am back in the old stomping grounds, the north of England, and it's a little chilly today. That's why I've got my hat on. It's not because I'm balding, I promise you. But yeah, I am no longer considering myself as a digital nomad. When I first stopped being a digital nomad, I did feel a little bit of guilt. Like, this is everything I've dreamed of, and now I'm giving it up to become a little bit more boring. Like, now what am I gonna tell people in the pub when they ask me what I do? I can't just say I'm a copywriter. That's so boring. That's like one step above an accountant. Sorry, any accountants watching, I love you really. Love taxes. Amazing things. Why would you ever be a digital nomad when you live in a country as beautiful as this, boys and girls? What were I thinking the last 3 or 4 years, you know? Poland, Turkey, Thailand, Croatia. Why did I even waste my time when I've got this gloriousness on my doorstep? Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, the last stage of my digital nomad journey, I was living in Krakow in Poland, a place I love, a city I love, a lot of good friends there. But I was working a pretty awful corporate job to afford my rent, to afford my lifestyle. And you know what, I just came to the point where like, yeah, it's fun traveling, being a nomad, but at what expense when my job isn't bringing me fulfillment, makes me miserable, you know, spend most of my days stressed. So I just kind of impulsively quit that corporate job and decided, you know what, I'm just gonna move to Thailand. I went back to the UK for Christmas as a bit of an interim. I ended up deciding that Malaysia might actually be more my speed for what I wanted there and then, so I booked a one-way ticket to there in January. I then spent Christmas with my family at home, and unfortunately things took a very unexpected and sad turn. Okay, it decided to start viciously hailstoning, so maybe that's a message from the gods that I shouldn't become a travel vlogger. But luckily for me, I'm agnostic, so I'm not going to listen to that message, or anyone for that matter, and I'm going to get straight back into it. So yeah, basically I got less than ideal news about my mum, and that kind of threw things back into perspective for me really. Luckily her health stabilised, mum's went on, and I decided I would try out some travelling again. But it was almost like something was missing, you know? And I just felt myself longing for something more, you know, like deeper connections, just thinking I'd rather be with my family right now, I'd rather be with my friends right now. And it kind of slowly started to fall apart at the seams, but not in a bad way, and kind of like me learning a valuable lesson kind of way. And eventually I kind of realised something that I kind of already knew, but it really started to sink in, is that it doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing, it's about the people you're with, you know? And even though I met some great friends in Thailand, great friends in other countries, they're not people you've known for years or gone through highs and lows with, you know? They're people you're just meeting for the first time, which is great, but it's not great when it's in the absence of the other stuff, you know? It really set me back a bit to the point where, yeah, I left Thailand prematurely because I was like, this is just not hitting the spot that I used to. Sorry about the excessive motorway bridge content, but I'm just waiting for the hailstorm to stop. I'm gonna try and make my way home without yeah, breaking my new, not waterproof, expensive camera, because yeah, that would be not good. So yeah, basically I then came back to the UK to surprise my mum for her birthday, spend time with her and kind of reassess. And basically the point that I arrived at is that I still love traveling, it's still something I want to do. I'm kind of pretty sure I don't want to live in England forever, but the next country I'm gonna move to is not going to be on a nomad basis. It's going to be on a this is the one basis kind of thing, you know, like my forever home. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I haven't done any more traveling since, although my feet are getting somewhat itchy and cold, but that might just be the British climate. But yeah, my plans moving forward is I'm going to set up a bit of a home here. I'm staying with a friend in the north of England. That's nice, a bit more consistency. And yeah, do some small trips in the summer and kind of do some window shopping for my forever home, if that makes sense. I've got a few on the radar, I'm not gonna ruin any surprises, but in the interim, nomading, I think it's over for me. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, really, which might not be that interesting, but I thought it might be. So I did it anyway. Okay, I think there's been a little lull in the hailstorm, so I'm gonna try and make my way home. We can finish the video there. I survived. Oh, I forgot how to open a door. I can't do it one-handed. Oh, that was a fail. But yeah, to kind of round things off, I just wanted to say that basically I've just come to a point in my life where nomading just doesn't hit the same, and that's okay. Like at first I felt kind of guilty, like, oh, I'm going to be such a boring person now. But nah, I've lived that part of my life and now I'm feeling kind of happier about building a home or looking for a home and just doing trips in the interim. Like that excites me and that's okay. So if you're watching this video thinking, I want to be a digital nomad and this has kind of put me off a bit, that is not the point of this video. This is just for me, and it is still the best thing I ever did by a country mile. The growth, the memories, the enjoyment. Just do it, man. Just do it. Like, don't even question it. It'll be the best thing you ever did if you're interested in that kind of thing. I've just got to a point where it no longer serves me as much. So yeah, that's the video. So yeah, I'm gonna go edit this bad boy right now, get this posted, back on the grind. So if you want to see any more super low quality vlogs, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be in the north of England for a little bit longer, but we've got some exciting trips planned for the summer, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Peace and love. Bye-bye.